I'm gonna make the dough for pizza. And I'm here, but I can't go out there, okay? I'll be right back. Don't come this way. I need to wash this. It's a little bit more water than the regular. What happened? What happened? Let me see what happened. What happened? I'm going to. What happened?
Bro, think about it, bro. You were fucking fine, and in 1 second you were like, alright, I'm gonna start crying. Come here, dude. I've been listening to you act all stupid for 2 hours, and I haven't done shit to you. You understand me, bro? What is nonsense, man? Why are your hands so cold? Huh? Alright, bro.
It's gonna be 91 ml liters, 95 and 91, and then it's gonna be a full one. which is 240 ml, and then it's gonna be 331 milliliters. Milliliters. And then let's see. 1 teaspoon of salt and 3 tablespoons of sugar. What, Hayla? I'm looking for a little, I just had my little teaspoon measuring. Let's fix this 1 second. So I'm gonna record 2. I'm gonna record this one and then I will upload this one because I just lost something, but I will have it in the next video. So I already added the 1 cup and then the 91 ml. Altogether is 331 ml. I already added that. Let me not do that tablespoons. So then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt. And then 3 tablespoons of oil. That's 4 cups of the flour. 1/2 of a teaspoon. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna add the pinch of salt now. And then I'm gonna add the butter in a little bit. It's a little bit more than I added for the bread. I'm doing this because I just don't want to do this afterwards. Isn't sticking, so that's good. After an hour then, you know, it'll be done. pizza dough came out well without the baking powder. So I don't really need that as a big ingredient yet. I'm going to use it just so that I can see a difference. And then the butter, it will just mix in. This is gonna be an hour and 30 minutes, so it's gonna take a while. It's gonna stir, then it's gonna rest and ferment, and then afterwards the baking time is only 14 minutes, as well as just regular pizza. It starts stirring really fast, so I'm going to just scrape this just because I just don't like it that much. Looking at it just gives me like it's already starting to rest. And since it's already starting to rest and it's gonna ferment in like a little bit, I can just restart it if I want it to stir more. And it's not sticking, so it's gonna be well. want to start once more, so I'm going to just restart everything. You can see a little bit of dots as if it's just something going on like that shouldn't be going on yet. I did mix this flour with Pillsbury dough for bread dough, and then I also mixed it with, that was a 5-pound mixed with a 1 pound of Bob Miller's unbleached flour. And then also I did use a different and new flour for my mix, and it's nut flour, which contains almond, etc. nuts, and that's why it just looks like it has little dots on it. As well, so when the universe sends you a pick of your horoscope, you know, it's time to check your horoscope. So let's see what's going on for Aries today. I used to really like that, actually. It was like my favorite thing at one point because it's just so cool. some chicken out, so that must mean something. That looks like a chicken. The alignment is probably for me today. Let's see the horoscope. And I'm just saying this like for myself. Sometimes when you like think of things like positively, you want that positive, so you're like wishing in the manifesting, hey, you know, this is for me, this is for me. So it's like, it's just a positive thing to make a self-esteem feel better. So, my phone moved. This is so cute. Today I had a long day at my OBGYN appointment, and it was like, just because I got there, the ride that I had taken there was late to pick me up and take me. It was late throughout the whole day to take me to my first appointment, then to my OBGYN, so then I had to reschedule. Then I had to wait 15 minutes, and then I had to just sit in an uncomfortable fast drive. And so this right here says, you are not one to bare your soul to just anyone. While you may have no trouble expressing your emotions, you don't necessarily like to reveal your closely held dreams and secrets, especially not to just anyone. Alright, I'm just gonna stop right there. I think that's kind of true, because I like to sing, but I would not want to tell anyone that I would love to sing as a career, because I think it's too much for people to understand. When I was younger, it was like, if I were to want to sing, it was just like, I would hear this negativity, and it would just be like, no, you're incest, you can't sing, everyone will know, and they will hate you. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, the more that I heard negative things from this like fake intuition voice that was not even a ghost and was just a cyber stalker, you know, the more that I was just like, I just started keeping to myself more, and I was just sad. Like, I didn't know about cyber stalking then, so it was kind of different to like have to deal with that. And it's weird still that I even have to understand it, so I don't understand it, and I just ignore everything that like that negativity wants me to feel. So, and you know, just even feeling like, oh, something of hope is here, like, come on now, like. But I'm glad I found this great flower mix, and dough recipe because it's so great. It's so soft and it's really beautiful. So, anyways, today, Aries, you might be more inclined to do that. I don't know how I was, but let's see. And you should, okay? There is someone you know who is longing to know you better. I actually did sing today. And you may also be longing for the same. I mean, I did kind of... Well, I usually record throughout the day. Ever since I noticed the cyber stalking was, like, super crazy. But I don't know who would want to know me better, so that was different. This is a part where I probably would not want to do and be in, is like within like the feelings of like, don't be afraid to share what's in your soul. Like, I don't know, that's just kind of weird, you know, because when people are your friends, they don't just like think of things like this. Everything is just normal and you're all just hanging out and it's not so sentimental. It's just regular and normal, you know. But I don't know. I don't really know about this, you know. It's probably because of how uncomfortable the types of ways that the negative intuition, fake, ghost, cyber stalkers talk. So they're just weird. That's why I just mostly just keep to myself, because like if you meet somebody, it could just be like super like you're cool, and then no, it's not like that. Let me read yesterday's and see if it aligns as well. And I probably don't like to talk about certain things a lot, but I have been trying because of the cyber stalking. I just want to be able to help anyone that has experienced the same things as I have. Alright, let's see if this aligns with yesterday. You might feel almost desperate for some advice in an area we have been struggling. You need to know what to do at this point. Areas you may want someone else to tell you that won't do. You are a smart cookie. Not only can you figure this out for yourself, you should. If you follow advice that someone else gives you, at least filtering it through your own set of standards, needs, and goals, it will set you off in a pursuit of something that isn't right for you. Make sure you review any advice and pass it through your filters first. You are in the best position to know what is optimal for you. That does kind of align like yesterday. I had an appointment and I went and it was for blood work, and I was like almost stuck in a situation where like it's like a question to me, and then I was just like, you know, it just went well afterwards. But then also I have been trying to like do more of what I want and more of it, so that seems like it's okay. Well, that was not too much. I'm gonna read this one. The year 2025 will unfold for Aries. So it's going to stir again. When it ferments, it will like all settle. I want to touch it and see how it feels. I love this scent of it. It's nice. I just wanted to take it out and just like, I do have this clean, so it's not the big deal. I just want to see like it's gonna naturally look like a chicken, and I have chicken out, which I'm really like excited about because this morning I had chicken, and I usually don't have thighs or anything, but today the chicken was so freaking good. It was like really good, and I was really happy about the flavor. So that was cool. And this is the first time that I actually see that this actually looks like a chicken, so this is kind of funny. So this might be like a thing, because if I'm not the only person that uses a bread maker, a lot of people when they first noticed this, it must mean something. And everyone believes in signs, so I wonder what this meant to like someone in like what is a meaning of something that can be that like was of a person that happened within them that was so positive that can happen to me as well, because I don't know, I love positivity, so like when signs just happen, it's like kind of cool. It just went by so slow. But I feel like I didn't clean it. It makes me feel like bad. Like, oh gosh, that is such a horrible view. So this says the year 2025 will unfold for Aries like a good novel with a happy ending, filled with new hopes, abundant opportunities, and moments of wonder that at times may feel almost magical. It is as though the universe is whispering encouragement. There's nothing to fear. Seize the moment. Throw open the doors to success in both career and love. And trust your instincts to guide you towards the right decisions. This is a time to act boldly and embrace the possibilities that are waiting for you. Aries are known for their skills at quickly and thoroughly analyzing situations. Aries people navigate life much like a strategic game, anticipating outcomes and making moves with precision. This year, their ability to see the bigger picture and choose the right path will be especially useful. Career advancements will come naturally, but Aries won't stop there. They'll also nurture their personal relationships with care and warmth. It is as if you have been gifted a heightened awareness of dynamics in your environment, allowing you to maintain harmony in every area of your life. Except for with these cyber stalkers, right? They're really weird. They're really loud. Everybody, it's just me here. Like, it's just weird. Energy and determination will be constant companions for Aries in 2025. This year will feel like an exciting game with an unexpected twists and turns, demanding resilience and the ability to push forward despite challenges. Aries will letting go of distractions and focusing on what truly matters. This clarity of purpose in turn will bring calm confidence in your chosen path, ensuring steady progress throughout the year. The start of the year might feel like a dance of delicate balance. Oh, that was real right there. Because I actually found out I was pregnant, and I wasn't supposed to be pregnant, and that was in the end of November, and December came, January came, and it was I had missed an appointment in December. I had to finally go, and I was sick all January, And then finally I went and it was just like, you're having a boy. So I was like really happy about that. And again, it just goes back to how like the negative of the cyber stalking that I didn't know was cyber stalking then would just always make me feel like, since I was the only girl, I was just always alone. And then so it was just like, you know, you'll never have a daughter because you're never gonna feel good and stuff like that. Like, so it's not like this, you know, this is like positivity. And the cyber stalkers pretend to be ghosts to like make you feel like something like this, but more like they want to manipulate you into just doing other things. And sometimes it's not healthy for people, because sometimes people end up in situations where they can't control themselves and now a remote controller is controlling them. So it's not the same as something that is trying to help you and your self-esteem. The key to success will be to stay focused on the big picture and not get bogged down in the details. You will need to trust your instincts, and you may be required to take risks in order to achieve your most daring goals. Yeah, this is real actually, because you know, it's such a thing to actually talk about cyber stalking. Like, a lot of people don't know about it, and you know, I have to talk about these things, and sometimes it's just like not a lot of people will understand, but a lot of people are going through it, so eventually they will understand. But you know, it's just different to talk about it. As the second half of the year unfolds, Arians will find themselves immersed in a whirlwind of activity requiring Aries to juggle multiple priorities with precision and focus. This period may feel like a balancing act, but it also brings a dynamic sense of purpose and the momentum that Aries thrive on. Whether it is managing professional deadlines, tackling personal goals, or nurturing relationships, yeah, I would not like this. But today it was really horrible, because although I usually do love to do things, this was not what I expected. This was more forced on. It was not positive. Whether it is managing professional deadlines, tackling personal goals, adapt and excel. Success during the bustling time will hinge on Aries' ability to maintain equilibrium, wisely conserve their energy, and protect inner peace from the inevitable chaos of extremely pressures. Cultivating mindfulness and staying grounded will be essential. With determination and the right focus, dear Aries, you can transform this busy time into one of the remarkable achievements. Hurtling towards the end of the year on a high note. As the year draws to a close, the shifting priorities will bring family responsibilities and heartfelt commitments to loved ones to the forefront of your Aries life. The festive glow of the holiday season, filled with warm gatherings and traditions, will serve a poignant reminder of the importance of shared experiences. You will come to realize that the most profound joys are often found in life's simplest pleasures, whether it's a heartfelt conversation in a tight family circle, the shared laughter around the dinner table, or the quiet comfort of the being present with loved ones. These moments will bring a deep and lasting sense of fulfillment. The end of the year will offer you an opportunity to slow down and embrace the warmth of connection, creating cherished moments that will linger long after the year has come to an end. Financials. Fortune is poised to arrive in the second half of the year, as if the universe is offering a generous reward. This newfound prosperity could take many forms, perhaps a long-awaited promotion, investment you saw or gave up on suddenly paying off, or even an unexpected windfall in the form of chance winning, or perhaps an unexpected windfall from relatives. However, Aries, you will soon realize that the accumulating wealth is only half the battle. The true challenge lies in the managing it wisely and turning short-term success into long-term security. This is an ideal time to reevaluate financial habits and set clear goals. Prioritizing saving, reducing debt, and exploring growth opportunities like investments or new income streams will help build a solid foundation. By carefully and embracing financial strategies, you can ensure this period of prosperity becomes a stepping stone to lasting abundance. Whether it's laying the groundwork for a dream project, planning for the future, or simply creating a safety net, the effort will pay dividends in the years to come. Career opportunities will abound in 2025, calling the courage and spirit of adventure. This year is all about breaking out of the routine, embracing the unknown. Aries people will find themselves drawn to roles that challenge their skills, test their limits, and open doors they never imagined. I think it's gonna rest for a while, and then it's gonna ferment. It'll probably stir just once more and then ferment. Success will That's why I clean my phone, because if not, it will just scroll up by itself, and that's because it's already bugged a bit. So that's why I have to continuously clean my phone, because if not, sometimes I won't be able to log on to my Walmart app. I can't even use the Snapchat camera. I don't know if anyone else can or cannot, but success will come from stepping into uncharted territories, whether it's pursuing a leadership role, launching a new business, or pivoting in a completely different field. Areas' boldness and determination will be their greatest assets. The most exciting rewards will come when you aren't afraid and hesitate to take risks and trust your instincts. When is this going to be done? Oh my gosh. So that is actually real, because I was supposed to get my get my nose surgery because it's broken, and they found a new thing in my throat area, a ball or lump or whatever they want to call it for now. So yeah, they found a metal ball on my shoulder, and my OBGYN has been paying more attention to it, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah. I hope love is ready for me this year. I wonder what it can take for it to bloom within me and the dad of my children. If we will be staying together for the rest of our lives, like we act on as it's going to be that way. Networking will also play a vital role in the journey. Meaningful connections, collaborations, and mentorship can lead to unexpected opportunities. However, this year, dear Aries, you should really make it a priority to try to slow down and listen more carefully to your body. You should also make sure to neglect your mental health. In this year of the snake, remaining calm, balanced, and overall emotionally robust will be especially important. Yeah, like, so this is what I'm talking about. I've been like, I can usually do things, but although I kind of have not been feeling so pregnant, I think like my back has been like super like forced lately. Like, I feel something in my shoulder area and it's like, it bothers me so much. So it just like tightens up and like it's weird. Like, I'll feel like it's just like weighing down. And the other day I was like moving my body within a tight towel position and my bone popped up. And I just thought it was weird because it was just right there and I would feel it. So I don't know if it was my bone or not, but it was like really, really different. I was like really feeling the pressure of that movement right there. I felt a whole like something move and it was just very different. But I was just like really calm because I'm gonna get a ultrasound done. So yeah. Big changes and exciting opportunities will demand a strong, resilient foundation. Prioritizing rest, nutrition, and physical activity will be essential for maintaining energy and focus. You should be quiet then. You may find it helpful to explore new ways of staying active, such as trying a different sport, joining a regular fitness group. I just bought a yoga mat because I wanted to like finally just stretch my body. Or embracing activities like yoga or meditation to balance your naturally high levels of energy. All right, now it's gonna ferment, and this is when it seems as if it's like melting, and I really like it. I love to journal. I just read journaling right here, so it says something about journaling, but all right, so where am I at? As we just mentioned, mental health will play an important role in 2025. With so much happening, stress could creep in if left unchecked. Incorporating moments of calm, whether through mindfulness practices, journaling, or spending time in nature, will help you recharge and stay grounded. By making health a priority, you can ensure you are fully prepared to embrace everything the year has to offer. For many Aries people, 2025 will bring a wave of significant transformation. This is a year to break free from routine and explore what truly matters. March through May, in particular, will feel like a renewal season, with a surge of energy and a fresh perspective driving that new energy and new initiatives for long-lasting dreams that may have fell out of reach will begin to shape. Routine tasks and old patterns will make way for bold new goals, sparkling excitement and sense of purpose. You will feel inspired to take risks and step into roles that align with your passions and values. This wave of transportation also extends to relationships and personal growth with a clear sense of direction. You will be more open to meaningful connections and opportunities for self-improvement. The year might feel like a reset, in some sense, a chance to redefine your path and embrace the person you are becoming. Huh? Alright, so
Where you at?
I'm over here. The dough looks really nice. I really like it. I'm gonna go hang out with my little baby. And this looks super nice. I love it. I love it. I love the color. It seems nice. It seems beautiful. I can't wait to bake pizza. I'm gonna bake pepperoni pineapple pizza with some nice old cheese that will just taste so much better with the pizza. And I like to drizzle a little oil on the top because, you know, it's just for the texture of it. So I'm gonna make dough with hold on. Today I'm gonna make pizza with this cheese that I have. It's really nice. And I use butter. I use this sauce, and then I also use this sauce, a little bit of this sauce. I'm gonna make pineapple, so I'm gonna use pepperoni in that and bacon. This pizza is gonna be baking, and that's just pepperoni and cheese. This one's gonna have the rest of the ingredients. Bacon, pepperoni, pineapple. Actually try to toss the pizza like a real, like, you know, Italian. Bless you. Good job, Hayla. Good job, Hayla. Put a little bit of this one just to have a sauce that I like, because I feel like the pizza sauce is just like, I don't know, kind of oily, and it doesn't bring out the flavor so much of a pizza. And I do use more of it, but that one is very great. I don't need a lot of it. Wow, good job, Hayla. Good job, Hayla. This is very old, like years, like more than probably like 15 years, probably more 20 years. My mom has had it for such a long time. I'm going to add a little bit more cheese. Good job, Hayla. I'm gonna put cheese on the ingredients a little bit more. And this pizza is gonna be done already, so I'm gonna take it out. I'm going.
Oh, I can't believe it. We found 3 things that fly. A butterfly, a plane, and a dragonfly. 1, 2, 3. I found some puzzles. Can you help me with them? Thank you. So here's an apple. What letter does apple start with? Apple. Yeah, A. So let's see if this fits. It fits. Good job. Oh my goodness, this puzzle looks hard. Can you help me? What do you think it's going to be? Let's see. Wow, I see a lot of letters. Let's sound them out and see what it spells. The T says T, the R says
It is not going to be enough pineapple if you think that it is. So, this is why I'm adding
Let's see.
more than I usually would.
It's coming together. Put it in, put it in, put it in. Wow, I think we were right. You got it. It's a tree. Cool. E. Tree. An apple tree. So silly.
Babe,
Uh-huh.
the fucking chicken, dude.
What about it?
Where is it?
The frozen one, I took it out, so the other one I put it in. The new one that we just got.
And it still hasn't defrosted since.
No, so it's fine.
Where's the other one? In the freezer?
It's gonna be alright. Yeah, I put it in bags. Just
Say on. On. Wow, this egg is getting covered in apples. Stick it on. Can you help me with this one? Put on the glue and I'll say on. On. Good job. Wow, I think the egg is
this is the pizza
Good job, you helped me. Stay on.
for my son. He ate a whole half of one, so I'm gonna give him like just his own because he eats that much.
Put it on, put it on, put it on. Well, friends, look what you helped me make. I'm so proud of you. We made an egg with apples all over it. So awesome.
What important is do so well in schools? They concentrate.
Guess what I found in our music bag? I found a shaker. That's an apple, a red apple. Apples are what we're learning about today. And it's red. And it's musical. Let's shake it and sing a song with it. Remember how we were doing a beat to the Muffin Man? Let's try that. Do you know the Muffin Man?
Alright, Hayla, your pizza is done. So I like to give him the crust like these more because he likes those more. And then I like to give him like one so he could just try the ingredients on it because I feel like that's how the babies are going to learn to like certain things. Because sometimes they'll be like no because of something that is like, you know, being repeated to them throughout, you know, silence. Even more lower volume, so.
Let's try that again. That was so silly. A quiet little mouse in a quiet little house. Let bugs fly as quiet can be. That was so silly. The little mouse surprised us. Good job. project, pour the applesauce into the bowl. We twist off the cover, twist, twist. Now we're gonna pour the applesauce in. When you say pour, pour. Good job. Pour. Since the color of the day is red, we add some red food coloring. If you want to do projects, remember always to ask for a grown-up's help. Now we put a little food coloring in. Let's try more.
Water from somewhere.
We're gonna mix it. Can you say mix? Mix.
I'll be right back.
Wow.
And get you some more water in here.
Turning red.
I've been using this water bottle for my son because he's a little baby and it cleans it. It's filtered more than it would be from filtered faucet already or whatever. But also because I want him to be able to have water when he wants and he'll just go to it.
Wow, we have red applesauce. And the color of the day is red. Yummy red applesauce. Good job. Let's mix it a little more. Mix, mix. Mix the applesauce. Wow.
I want to try it, but I'm gonna put this on.
Should we knock on the box? Knock, knock. Can you help me knock? Knock, knock. Should we turn? Music. I hear music. He popped up. Surprise. Hi, monkey. Can you say hi to a monkey? Hi, monkey. Hello. Should we do more monkey? More monkey? Say more. More. Good job. Let's do more monkey. We have to say bye bye monkey. So he'll go back inside. Can you help? Say bye bye monkey and he'll go back in. He's going back in. Good job. Music. The monkey popped out. Hi monkey. This is the sign for monkey. Can you do that? Can you pretend to be a monkey with me? It's so silly. We're monkeys. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Oh, 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 oh. What's that? What's that? Can you say that? What's that? What's oh, it's a bunny. It's a bunny. Let's say
Drink some
go and see if the ball comes out. Can you help?
Good job. Drink more water.
Set, go.
Water is really good for you, so drink a lot of water.
Oh, good job. Ready?
Water, 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 water.
Go.
Water.
Hop,
Peekaboo, Hayla.
Yeah? Okay. I need your help with the toys. Boom, boom. You hammer on the toys. All right, you ready? Say boom. Boom, 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 boom. Good job. Let's do more. Say boom. Boom, boom, boom. Did you hear that sound? Wow. Oh, it didn't work. Can you say boom? Can you help me? It worked. Wow. Great job. Peekaboo. Look what Release did with the toy. Huh? Xylophone. Wow. Did you make this xylophone? Yeah? You say go, and we'll see what he does.
Pizza is done, so I'm just gonna take it out already. And I'm just gonna put it over here. It's so blurry. I like to cut them in little pieces.